Alright, whenever you guys ready, eat your hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Alright, you guys know the drill.
Target system
Yep.
detected.
Got free rolls, including your starting case.
Once.
Ooh, SB98.
That's interesting.
You like myself an
I
SB98.
will take this one.
As do
Same
I.
here. Do I want to
It's a very good sniper rifle.
It is, but for a quick bull in this tournament, I don't know if I can trust myself with it.
Alright.
I love the gun, but for the tourney, probably not.
Alright, Mr. Deathmuncher, I believe you are ready with your roll.
I'm gonna reroll mine.
Alright.
Uplink successful.
So first reroll and then
Target system detected.
definitely
No.
rerolling that.
My goodness,
Right, that's the
no.
second one. Second one.
Uplink successful. Target system detected.
That's the
That's
same
the
gun
same
you're allowed to
gun.
reroll
So
for free?
Yep. So that's a free reroll.
Reroll.
Uplink successful.
Third gun.
System detected.
Wow, a
Kill
really
me
good
with this.
sniper.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Alright, last
it's gonna be
reroll.
like my. Yep, then I have to use this.
Uplink successful.
Alright, man.
Target system detected.
That works.
That's not bad.
Hey,
Alright, sick. Alright. On the count of my mark. You all know the drill. I wish both of you luck on your runs, Mr. Maverick, especially you, since you're doing what is probably the first, is not agreeing to any gentleman's agreement and just going for whatever you want. Meanwhile, Deathmuncher is doing his signature one-hit
One hit
spawn
spawn
lock.
lock.
So, definitely going to be a uphill battle to fight. But if anyone's going to be able to do it, it's going to be you. Alright.
See.
On your marks. Get set. Go!
Whee!
Alright, in which case, let's go ahead and get this show started. Hello everybody, welcome back to more First to Worst Goodness. I am your host with the most, Mr. King. With me, I got myself a little special guest here, Guardian MCC, one of the fellow runners of the tournament. How you doing, bud?
pretty good. Pretty good. How about yourself, man?
I'm doing fine. I wasn't supposed to be on commentation here, but I am not complaining. I always love commentating these runs. They're always a fun time. Meanwhile, Mr. Maverick getting dualies here.
It's always a great thing to see at the end of the tournament here when the tournament and the competition especially is heating up.
Yes. I know.
Oh,
He started off with a gold M1911, getting a Kimber for his second gun. Both of them starting the hold at the same time. Look at this.
Okay.
That's some coordination there.
And it does look like Death has some plus P's in that Mark 23.
Oh yes, both of them have plus P's. I think he's got. It looks like he's got API.
1, 5,
Did
jeez.
I see that right? API? Yeah, that's API. Jeez, that's really strong.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Immediately
Maverick's got
off-
Maverick's got plus P's as well, which is solid enough as it is. Gotta go fast. Ooh, getting 5 though. Not the most favorable thing.
Right.
Meanwhile, Deathmuncher is dealing with, I believe, roughly the same. No, he only had 4 for free. Either away, both good clears there. Now then, we must stress this enough. Both of them are doing 2 different types of runs. Deathmuncher over on the left there is doing a one-hit standard spawn lock. Well, one-hit spawn lock, I mean. And then Maverick is doing a standard spawn lock. So, we're going to be seeing them both performing at their best. But, once again, you can deal with, you can just deal with, like, you know, the score multiplier will decide this at the end of the day. And we'll see what happens. Deathmuncher taking some fire there, I saw.
It's
Maverick
very
going
easy
versus
for Maverick to win this if Death dies.
Yes.
That's the high risk, high reward with those one hits.
Oop, getting tagged there, but that doesn't really matter with the standard health. Deathmuncher getting himself a shield dog early. Definitely wants to make sure that he stays
Oh no,
alive.
it's teal.
Good shots on the Suzuki's there. Man, I am liking Maverick's point shooting.
Interesting.
He's just sticking with his guns with the
Where's our hardest spots?
Analyzing system.
with his pistols there.
Very
Anyway, we're moving into the
far
whole
apart like
the
that.
second hold here with those M1911s. Both of them running.
Let's see.
Well, an M1911 should be doing is shooting people and make sure they're dead.
The 1911.
There's not really much I can really say about the M1911 that has been said. It is the gold standard for U.S. military for several hundred years until we finally went like, hey,
Yeah, those are a lot
what if
further
we,
away than I hoped.
you know, switched to 9mm, had 15 rounds in the mag, and was Italian? And then the Beretta became the standard for a while. I believe, is it still the standard? It might not be. I think it recently changed.
I believe it has recently changed, honestly.
I can't do it.
I know we changed our standard issue assault rifle to a bullpup now.
Early.
We joined the bullpup group.
That's what I was afraid of.
But, you know, that was not a nice tag from the shotgun there.
Actually, as a matter of fact, I think the service pistol has changed to 6 hours.
Oh,
so,
the SIG? Alright.
I believe so. I could be wrong on that, unfortunately.
That was probably 15 seconds.
Yeah, we actually changed to a bullpup. It is actually a unique gun in the matter that it is kind of like, you know the Stoner? Think a Stoner, but a modernized take of it. So it can be configured into an AR, it can be configured into a LMG, all that fun stuff.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Definitely a very interesting thing. The Deathmuncher, I noticed, that is actually starting his next hole as well.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Mr. Maverick finishing up with the swarms with the pistol clear. Again, he's having to go fast. I was a bit slow on that.
Getting those swarms pretty quick for pistols, though.
Let's go and focus on Deathmuncher as Mr. Maverick's going to be going for his loot rooms. I'm not sure what he wants. I think he just wants something that isn't a pistol, all things considered.
Seeing as we're going into the third hold, he does have a chance at a 6-point AR.
Yeah, he needs some plus P's, well, you know what I mean, plus P's APIs. It's lovely jubbly. Definitely going to make that pistol good against
45 APIs pretty good.
A few things. Google says M4 is a standard issue rifle. Alright. It might still be the M4, but I believe we're currently working... Yeah, I know. Oh wow, I didn't even notice how fast that clear was. But I know, I do believe we are currently looking into changing it here soon. Deathmuncher, more like Pogmuncher. Oh man, cheeky.
We have another point to check.
I think it's projected for next year. Yeah, I think this was up. It was just like decided recently, I know, that the news hit. That we're just planning on switching our standard issue gun. So, definitely going to be an interesting swap indeed. But the M4 was just such a good pick. Let's be real here. It lasted for forever. As well as the fucking M1911.
With the modularity that the M4 offers, as well as the customizability, it's kind of a... I know the military doesn't do that, but it still offers for multiple versions. Kind of like the M27.
Yeah, no, anywho, both of them are out and moving on to their next hold. Mr. Ooh, mag-fed shotgun. Don't get mag-7, don't get mag-7.
Whatever that was.
Oh, yes! There we go. 20-round AA-12. Lovely jubbly. That is a very good roll indeed to see.
Personally, those iron sights aren't preferable, though.
No,
they are way too high for that shotgun.
Something I want here.
Now, if we can go ahead and get ourselves a sight for that, that'll make that a lot better in the long run. But, hey, mag-fed shotgun, it's going to be very good. Sadly, I believe we got ourselves one less hardened wave to deal with, so that's going to come in handy for destroying that. But, you know, couldn't have asked for a better gun to get here, especially with the 20-round mags. Well, the 20-round drums. Lovely jubbly.
AR, which is the perfect...
Moving into our next hole, we got ourselves orange room.
AR.
Oh boy, let's see if his luck precedes him, because whenever he rolled that 6-point AR, he got himself a 30-round mag last time, so let's see if he gets lucky again.
Let's sell this.
Going for it, and getting scuffed. that is a SKS polymer with 20-rounders. Hey, at least it's the 20-rounders, you could have gone to 10-rounders.
Yes, and those 7.62s do hit hard, so it could end up playing off.
And there we go. That's the power of the shotgun, clearing those hardened Christians very fast. And we're going to see it up against the swarmer Christians here soon as well.
We'll probably be sticking to...
Yeah, the AA-12 is especially strong against those swarms and agiles.
That's the wrong thing. Excuse me for a moment. It has been a hot minute since I've done this, so please bear in mind the bit of an amateur hour that we're going to go ahead and go through for the beginning of this run, especially since I'm a tiny bit tired. But you know, hey, SKS isn't that bad. it's a really good gun. I remember finding it during oop, don't get stuck. I remember finding it during what's it called? You guys remember Rise of the Rot Rainers? Not even Return. I'm talking about Rise of the Rot Rainers. This like weird arcade zombie shooter that Anton threw together with the Mark IIs in mind back in the day. I remember finding the SKS and just shredding with it back in the day. It is a really good
with that AA-12.
Yeah, no, the swarms are, again, shotgun. Shotgun real good. Alright, we're moving into our recursion encryptions, which is, with the shotgun, it's not going to be the most favorable thing to take out with that, but if you aim slightly bit off, you can go ahead and hit them. Oh yes, shotgun doing good work. Just decided to see DM roll an SKS, big goof. Don't count an SKS out. Really good. Yeah, it is usable, but just has its quirks. Don't count
Yes, the reloads on the SKS are definitely awkward spinners.
We could take the corner.
You guys should be.
Alright, going for a corner, boy.
Mark 23.
Now then, here's a little fun quirk as we're talking away for the recursions to spawn in. Actually, I'll say that after these recursions spawn in, he's going. Let's see what how he deals with them. Mr. Deathmuncher, I do believe, is actually on his way to his next hold as we speak.
Close.
Ooh, having the soft body armor in the way of those shots, not the best. I think he knows
Hopefully
that
we
they're about to
see
spawn in.
Maverick here. Hopefully we see Maverick here swap to the pistols for those, and he does.
Yep. Ooh. Not good shots. Having to recover right quick. This is going to be a very slow clear since that shotgun isn't a must for that. But, oh no. That is not good splat. Oh, gross.
He lost a lot of time for that one.
Yeah, that was a lot of time lost. Oh well. Moving on to our fourth hold. That's going to be a bad score. It's looking like at most a 133. But that was bad. Anywho, Mr. Deathmuncher is now in it. So let's see how that SKS fares comparatively to the shotgun. Flechettes! Good. That's going to shred through any armor that that comes across. Probably what he should probably be running for the rest of the rest of this on Guardians, well, Maverick side. Mr. Death just currently, woo, he is playing dangerously. Look at that.
Sitting in the middle with those shields.
Worst thing.
I do like running around in the middle. That's clear. Very good shots. That shotgun was slightly faster. If he has a terrible, what's it called, swarm and agile, well, not agile, recursion, it could be still neck and neck. But for the most part, he is very confident in his abilities, indeed. Especially with that Mark 24. I think that's 24, Mark 24, the SOCOM.
It is the Mark 23.
Mark 23 SOCOM, sorry. What is a Mark 24?
So got that much.
I'm not entirely sure, truthfully.
And then Mr. Maverick approaching on to our next hold, freaking blue hallway. He's starting it. He's going for it. Oh boy.
Hold this position.
So as Deathmuncher is currently finding his way through third hold, Mr. Maverick is on fourth hold. And then
Looks like he
speed.
picked up anything useful in terms of guns, however, so he's still stuck with that those two 1911s and that AA-12.
Yeah, no, especially since we got our one more recursions. Deathmuncher through the swarm. That was pretty fast with this pistol.
No.
Yeah, that's shotgun doing good work. Nice shots. Definitely wanting to make up the speed, having some over penetration. There we go. Yeah, making up the speed there from his last failed recursion. So that should help out with his score, but probably not enough since that failed recursion is a lot to take in. Anywho, a nice little quirk with the open bolts in the game is you can actually chamber around in them. What, you might ask? How do you chamber around? Well, it's a simple little process I like to call holding the bolts, holding the trigger, moving the bolt slightly forward until you see a visible change in the chamber itself where the bullet is currently loaded in. You pull the bolt back, release the trigger, eject the mag, put a new mag in, and there you go. You have a chambered round, so you have a 20 plus 1. The 24 is the mod 0 new destination for the 23, what Google says. Okay. Anywho, Deathmuncher is done. Mr. Maverick is currently finding his way through here, getting the stealth cushions, getting some pretty good. Oh, having to recover with a pistol. There we go. Good clear, all things considered. But sadly, that shotgun spraying around mag isn't the best, all things considered, even if it does have a lot of shotgun shells. Alright, moving on to the introduction of the Breacher Boys. Yeah, the flechettes are going to make the Breacher Boys just non-existent. They're not going to be a factor in this at all. That's why I like flechettes, is pure armor penetration. It just turns armor into non-existence and you just bleed out. There he gets shot by them. It's such a lovely thing to see, indeed. As you can see, no issue versus that Breacher Boy, just getting absolutely shredded with the flechettes. Picking up a M60 for safekeeping, but having to drop it in order to retaliate. I'm not sure he's going to be able to quickly pick that up in time. I'm not sure. We might just have to see him pick up another one later on if he wants to actually use one. Meanwhile, Deathmuncher, I believe, is currently looking for
Switching to the buckshot for the Agiles, that was the bigger question.
Ooh, yeah, here's the Agiles indeed. I'm going to quickly pick up against the enemies there. Ooh, having some terrible shots. Terrible luck with the shots there. Oh, well, that's clear.
So yeah.
Could have been faster, but he's definitely going as fast as he can.
5 override tokens
I
found.
feel like after he cleared those couple of enemies, switching to that buckshot may have actually helped him be a bit quicker in his Agiles for that spread.
Yeah. Alright, there we go. That is a good roll there.
Now we have blue
Nice. I believe that's 11-point AR. Might be a 10-point AR. Yeah, I think it's 10-point. I think that's the correct one. Oop,
10-point
nice
AR?
melee kill. Yeah, we got a 10-point AR on the Maverick side. And we got enough, another shotgun there. Oop. Oh, getting tagged there. Not fun. And didn't get the health. Wow. Thank you, game.
Go over there.
Deathmuncher is now approaching his fourth hold himself. Still rocking that SOCOM. There's the flechette just destroying anything that comes in his way. Going for the AR roll. Getting a nice shorty AR. Lovely jubbly with a sight there. I think that's only... Wow. 10 point for 30 rounders? Yikes. That's pretty sad to see. He's still been holding on to his guns though, so all things considered, that's pretty good. Let's go and see what ammo types he gets as my dog's still ballistic. Oh man. Ignore the dogs in the background. They are only trying to bark for their mum, which is currently probably home. In which case, Guardian, I've been talking a lot. I won't quickly just go deal with them. You go ahead and take lead for the moment.
No problem. So it does look like we got Death something to the SKS in the blue hallway. He may not be starting it just exactly at this moment, as he looks like he's clearing a couple of extra areas, whereas Maverick is currently trying to get all the supply points to get ready for 5th hold. Now the bigger question is, how long is Death going to keep that Mark 23, and is he going to use it for the entirety of the run? And no electric, he did not buy the laser sight, he rolled it away to see if he can get a better sight.
Where else can I even go
Override token found.
to aim at this? Go here.
Why is he buying melee weapons? Why?
He's probably wasting all those points. It is the 5th and final hold for Maverick.
That's fair. But yeah,
You did get Tomahawks, that's a good one.
Yeah, Tomahawk's pretty good, but he also got the Tonfa there, which is literally the best melee weapon.
I'll just pop that further.
Hold this position.
Alright, both of them are in their holds now. Here we go.
Pistol did the work.
This is the final hold for Maverick, but also forward pull for Muncher. Anything can happen against Muncher.
God, stills.
But for the most part, Muncher has been performing slightly better than Maverick, all things considered. And that multiplier is probably still going to just absolutely destroy Maverick in the end. Who knows? Anywho, here comes the stealth. Christian's not good shots there, taking his time. There we go, that was good, all things considered. I think the only way Maverick can win this round if DM dies?
Okay.
Yes. Which is a very strong
does-
possibility.
This is gonna be awful.
That is still a
It does look like
possibility.
that Deathmuncher did have a bit of a harder time clearing those third round recursive.
Alright.
Sorry,
So,
fourth round.
Yeah, that's a time loss there. Anyway, we should be seeing the stealth Christians anytime soon. Deathmuncher currently dealing with the little swarm waves there.
There.
And I believe, yeah, we're currently on speed meet right now for Maverick, which he is currently just dealing with completely fine, because speed meet with a shotgun is really fast. Anywho, we should be seeing our agiles be popping in anytime soon. Here they are. No, they're being very annoying. Pulling out the assault rifle finally. That shield is not going to last much longer. There we go, clearing it right before that that shield ended.
Decided to go that way.
Advancing to next system layer.
There's definitely a lot of time lost in those agiles.
Mm-hmm.
This is not fun.
Yeah, sadly that agile could have been faster, but oh well. Here comes the Breacher boys again.
It's like you're going to be sticking with that AA-12.
You know, that AA-12 with flechettes is just going to just destroy anything. I believe right now his goal is to go for bleed out headshots, which is the highest way of getting score. Especially since flechettes are causing so much bleed node to happen. That will just ensure that the Sosics just die, which is very much what we want to see.
Yeah, personally, I still would have used the AR. That's because I am a fan of spraying them down and making sure they don't get back up versus having that chance of them coming back up.
That little fucking melee whack there. That was funny. Alright.
Yeah.
Should be seeing about 3 more waves spawn in. I think that's about what I'm gathering. FMJ in the SKS. Oh, is he getting... Does he have FMJ?
Oh my god.
I mean, that isn't bad. FMJ is nothing to sneeze at. Ooh, being attacked. What the heck was that? What the heck was that freaking popcorn spawn with the fucking thing? Alright, Maverick's out.
Oh my agile.
Maverick got himself a 135?
Let's see here.
I can't see because he's currently moving like a maniac.
And that's fourth down.
And he's currently throwing everything down. I think he's just happy that he cleared. Yep, 135, 552. Nice.
Yeah, definitely that luck was slightly against him towards the end, going that 10-point AR only with 30 rounders.
Uh-huh. Alright, Mr. Deathmuncher is now solo game. Let's go ahead and see what he does.
Because I'm still using
We'll go ahead and just
main weapon.
allow Maverick to go ahead and just relax and wait for the score deliberation. But go ahead and enter his score in as he shoots himself constantly with flechettes. He didn't even die from that. Wow, flechettes do a little bit less meat damage than I'm expecting. Alright, Maverick, 135, 552. Spawn lock standard, leaving him with a score of 142, 329. Again, Deathmuncher has to really fuck up in order for it to come back.
It's 2 guys, maybe.
Or if he just dies. That's also a possibility.
Yes, but Deathmuncher has actually been very good and very
Ready?
disciplined on his engagements, especially with that Mark 23, as he's carried it the entire round so far.
Yeah, no, I'm actually surprised he's still using that damn thing. Plus P's API is really strong, I guess.
Before they explode and
I guess he was just willing to let that go.
Yeah, the only time they aren't powerful is against the Breachers, but everything else they dispatch with very big haste.
Mm-hmm. Gotta love dispatching with extreme prejudice. Am I right? And no, Mr. Maverick is just going to go ahead and chill out. We'll go ahead and talk to him once Deathmuncher is done. But you know, 135, 552 is a pretty good score. I'm not sure.
Especially with those couple of mess ups on the agiles and the
there we go.
recursives.
50 round drum mega BR, lovely jubbly.
But now I have
That's what we like to see.
I'm left with 1 sausage.
Especially a Scar H, the CQB version of it. I love the CQB version of the Scar H. Lovely gun, indeed.
Yes, the Scar in general is just an amazing weapon, especially for those battle rifle rolls.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we have a thingy though.
All right.
And with that as well, he can actually finally
Spotlight.
rest the SKS. That way he has a better battle rifle to carry him.
You're trash.
Yep, just checking the ammo. I think he just got F and J again, so he's not going to go ahead and deal with it. She's going to go for the full metal jacket. And here we go. The fight to his final hole is beginning as he heads his way to T hallway.
Oh, good.
Oh, I think he just got. What did he get? Can't tell. He got white tips. Oh boy.
We have achieved
It's
API.
over.
This will help a lot.
That's a very good roll indeed for
That
the
bullet
ammo.
boost as well. It'll just immediately destroy those breachers, and it will absolutely
This will be
dispatch
useful.
anything. So at this point,
the
as long as he
FPS,
can
see if
survive,
we can buy
he's got this in
something.
the bag.
Yeah, no, it's pretty much over.
Let's do some speed.
But again, that
That's
multiplier is just going to be the deal breaker. Let's see if he has the skill to pay his bills and make it through fifth hole T hallway. As we're approaching it right now, I do believe.
Thankfully, the great thing about the T hallway with the fifth round is that even though with speed meet, it's such a close quarter, and it's very easy to intercept the Sussex before they enter.
Mm-hmm. Being a bit ballsy there, taking out a patrol. Oh no, he's checking his last supply point room from the looks of it, or checking for whatever. Actually, is he planning to recycle?
No,
He might be
we don't
planning to
really have
recycle.
an option here that helps us in any way.
I'm not sure what he could get.
Like,
He's
I
pretty
could
much out of
re-roll-
points.
re-roll for
Yeah,
a
he's fully
melee
out of
Sussex
points.
And sell
So-
both my guns.
Yeah, no, I think he's realizing that he's probably just got to go for it.
It's really not worth anything.
He's pretty
SKS,
set with just those white tips and that scar, and the shield and bullet boost, so.
King and Guardian, your new task once this commentary
would
is
be
done
the
is to
last
build
resort.
build my cursed M249. I need as many possible as possible to vault it. You do know that you can actually pull out the vault files from the local roaming folder and actually share it around and allow everyone to see it and what terribleness you have done to it.
does this
Also, Fire
get
Forger,
rid
I don't have H3. Oh, you just have an idea for it. Okay, got it. But you know, also Fire Forger, you'll be happy to know that I have actually remembered to actually get ready to mute the browser source, so we won't have echo this time. Yes, professionalism. God, I'm such a fucking dork. I'm such a dork. I just can't do stuff. Anyway, I do believe it's time to see Final Hold as we keep hyping it up. And before forgetting to mute browser audio. I don't think we're going to have that much of an issue because I've already muted, what's it called, Maverick side, so we won't be hearing H3 sound from him. It's all just, Deathmuncher sound right now.
So this round could actually make or break the first set of the holds, as if Death dies, there could be that big chance that he still doesn't get high in the score, even with modifier.
Oh, yes.
Not fun, not fun, not fun.
Like right now, if he dies right now, it's going to be a very low scoring. It's probably like a 111. Which is, again, still a possibility. You never know when that Sussex just going to blindside you and immediately fire you.
Even a rogue grenade, just even maybe 5 feet away from you.
Ah, yes, a rogue grenade. I do remember whenever a rogue grenade killed one of our competitors once. It was a very sad day. Putter was blown to smithereens. First hold. Oh, second hold.
Dismembered where he stood.
He died as he lived. A sausage link. Okay,
Overcooked sausage link.
okay, for real. If you cut a sausage in half, is it still one sausage but in half, or two sausages because you created a new link?
I believe that would entail a split sausage. I wouldn't think it would create a separate link.
Wait, I don't have feet
It
yet.
would still be one.
All right.
So it
Yeah.
looks like he's clearing out, getting ready to start the final hold here.
Yeah, no, he's just being very careful. I don't blame him. Don't blame him for being careful. Good shots there.
Sorry about going
Yeah,
so
taking one
slow.
shot, making sure the patrols are not coming in the blind side of him, then going back in and making sure that everyone's dead. I think he's pretty much cleared out. He's just going. Yeah, he's going for it. There we go. All right, here we go. Final hole for Deathmuncher.
And we're into fifth.
Logically, that is a split subject since the casing that contains the subject is now open and cannot be closed. That's fair.
Either way, all of them is tasty equally. Mini Sosigs win. Agreed, Spanners. Let's get half bodies in here.
No, we don't want small fucking Sosigs. I remember the small bots from the small Mark IIs from again Rise of the Rotringers. Those things were nightmares. Those things are nightmares, and if we had Sosigs be those would be even worse. Uh-oh. Deathmuncher doesn't know where his last stealth encryption is. Uh-oh, this is slow. This is
Losing
very
a lot of
slow.
time here.
He doesn't know where it is. I saw where it is. He's not there, Def. It's not there,
Oh,
it's
he has
oh,
lost
no.
a lot of time here.
He doesn't know where it is. There we go. He got it.
Apparently, yes.
Ouch.
Advancing
Okay.
to next system.
That hurt.
Where
That was a
is my
lot of
shield?
time loss.
That's the only issue with those brighter areas in the hallways in any hole, is that those stealths, even when they gleam, hide very well in the light.
How's Deathmuncher doing? Even though he didn't mow my grass.
Wow.
Hey, Deathmuncher's faller.
Impressive that. that
He's doing fine, but he just destroyed a lot of time. So we'll have to wait and see how he does.
We're just gonna wait a bit here.
What? Why do we not have midget SOSIGs, just 1/3 of a SOSIG, and super high-pitched slow-mo melee units? That would be a nightmare to deal with if they were
God.
that tiny.
I mean, I did pitch this recently. So imagine this: a new boss encryption, right? Is a giant swarm encryption, but every time you destroy one of the swarm encryption's nodes, it spawns agile encryptions to deal with.
I would not play that character ever.
Hit anything.
All right, that was a lot faster swarm there than actually no, almost equal, honestly. So very equal. He had very slow stealth encryption, which is going to eat away at his score a lot. Let's go ahead and see how he does against the coming breacher boys and the last encryption, the fucking
At least this seems to pop
regenerative.
this.
Especially with those white tips and that scar, he will have no issue taking them out.
Oh yeah,
And the thing's right here.
unless he gets ricocheted again and dies because of it.
So very benevolent.
Very dangerous at short distance. I thought dwarves were natural sprinters. Yeah, I guess. DM has lost a lot.
I think we got this, boys.
lost a lot of his lead on that self.
We got round
Could be
one.
closer to a run than we thought. Yeah, who knows? I'll be impressed if that slowness was enough to go ahead and each out a win. For Maverick here.
There's only one way to tell once he finishes.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting that bullet boost ready, so that way he can get the guaranteed kills, getting ready for that regenerative.
Yep, we want to make sure that all of them are dead. Here we go. The regenerative is down and it's gone. Faster than Maverick.
One complete.
The score for Deathmuncher is 134-454.
Not the best.
5 override.
Okay.
That round goes to death.
Yeah, 134-454. Again, the multiplier is just so strong for surviving a one-hit spawn locked. Because his final score is a 168-067. That is, yeah, again, it's just harsh. It's just
Play
harsh.
it safe.
Alright, let's go ahead and get these opponents in here. Let's go ahead and tell them the news. Alright, Mr. Def, Mr. Maverick, how you guys doing?
Doing alright.
Alright, it was a very close fight.
alright.
Mr. Deathmuncher had a very slow final stealth there, completely
He's
losing
still
where it
past
was.
He still passed his 5-hold though.
Yeah, he
still
passed.
passed,
That
he
first
still
round
passed
goes to
his
death.
5-hold, though.
Just arguably, I don't even have to
I
tell you
know.
the score.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah, I don't even have to tell you the score.
know.
But for instance,
No,
let's
you
go ahead
don't
and tell you how close this was. Maverick, 135-552, and Deathmuncher, 134-454. But because of the survival,
For 64.
yeah, but because of the the survival multiplier for surviving a one-hit spawn locked, that was a 168 for his final score.
Yep. Yeah.
So yeah, again, Maverick, it was extremely close, and Deathmuncher did have a bunch of close calls, but again, fucking
Yes.
one-hit
My God.
spawn locks are just
I
really
nearly
good.
tied like.
I don't have the nerve to do them.
I mean, I nearly.
Fuck! I forgot! Yeah, damn it! Ah, man! I will remember one day.
Echo.
King
It's good.
even said that he was going to
I was going to do it as well. I said I was going to do it, and that was the reason why I didn't do it, because I said I was going to do it.
Can we get a small round of applause for Mr. King, please? No.
I am a professional streamer. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday every week, without a hitch,
Sunday.
unless something doesn't go, unless something goes wrong. And I am just a very professional streamer. Oh, I missed it. Yep, missed the first round. First round goes to Deathmuncher due to, again, the survival of the God, it's just a brutal scoring system if you're actually very competent in your one hits.
Yeah.
All right, in which case you guys got a 1 minute recess.
1 minute.
Well, 10-minute recess. I'm sorry.
Seems like a scam to me.
1 minute recess. Yes, you gotta go right now. Your recess is already over.
Yes.
I hope you brought the bottle.
All right, 10-minute recess, you guys. Go ahead, just relax for a bit and get ready for your next run.